We don't only have breaking news this morning on Sean's View today, but we got shocking breaking details, new details being exposed. I said I was going to stay up to date and on top of the story about Vince McMahon, Triple H, the creative powers, the backstage drama, the issues that are going on. There's a lot of parallels here. There's a lot of updates. There's a lot of significant changes. We're going to jump right into it, ladies and gentlemen, because people in the WWE are trying to figure out a way to stop Vince McMahon from changing creative plans as the show's on, before the show's on, as the show's starting. We're going to get into this notable update. Plus, we got bonus news and rumors towards the end of the video. But let's get into this epic report because, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to kick it off with the main event of the video. Vince McMahon made notable changes in the format of last Monday's episode of Raw and changed the majority of plans for SmackDown. There were several changes made to the show, including advertised matches taking place. Bayley versus Shotzi with a spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match on the line. Cameron Grimes versus Baron Corbin and Santos Escobar versus Butch versus LA Knight didn't take place. Instead, Knight wrestled Rey Mysterio while Charlotte Flair was added to the card. While speaking to the WON, Dave Meltzer confirmed a previous report that there is indeed frustration within the company about McMahon making changes at the last second and how people are trying to figure out a way to prevent McMahon from making the changes. Now, there's a lot of rumors and speculation that there could be a walkout, that there could be a line, a picket line, a fence. There could be people going out on strike. There could be a strike with certain WWE stars because they are not happy with the changes and the significance that Vince McMahon is doing. Now, Vince could make cuts. He could make releases. Vince McMahon has his hands all over it. He redid the entire show. I heard rumors. Everybody's going to be like trending on water because I am sure logic will tell you that there are many unhappy people and Triple H. Paul Levesque has to be one of them. You go in there, you build. You know these were the matches that were built up with promos. They've been promoted for a week. They did the angles last week and they just take them away like nothing. So it's going to be frustrating for the writers and it's going to be frustrating for Triple H. But the thing is that, it's Vince, right? And you can't say anything, That's what somebody brought up to me was like, if you're a writer, you can't say anything to Vince McMahon. If you're Paul Levesque, you can't say anything to Vince because it's like you're effing, if you're saying anything, you're effed up. You know what I'm saying? So it's a situation where you can't win and you can't say much. They're trying to figure out a way to have him not do this. And like one person noted to me, like if you would be a lot better if you did it in the day, or before, 2 days before the creative process. But he's doing it like the day of the show, and Monday wasn't bad. It was only he dumped the Seth Rollins-Ciampa match, and I know a lot of people who thought that, it was for the better because, the Finn Balor attack and Seth Rollins, it adds more heat to the pay-per-view. So, yeah, you lost out on Seth Rollins and Ciampa, but, you would have probably had a really good match. I mean, Ciampa would have lost, but it would have been, I think he would have benefited a lot more from losing to Seth Rollins than he would be beating The Miz. So, and this from Meltzer, and, Meltzer's all over the place when he talks, and I'm just, that's what he was saying. So, and now we're going to get into the bonus section. So, guys, what are your thoughts about Vince McMahon changing creative plans, going in a different direction, rewriting the show? I mean, we've been hearing this for years and years, but it seems like it's getting worse and worse, and that is the thing about it. Also, we're going to get into the breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Paul Heyman leaving Roman Reigns for Solo Sikoa. We got breaking news on that, ladies and gentlemen. There's a rumor and a situation that Solo may not be leaving first. It may be Paul Heyman leaving Roman Reigns or turning on Roman Reigns. Also, Braun Strowman angry. Why is Braun Strowman angry and upset? Obviously Braun Strowman being mad and angry probably isn't a good thing with a guy being his height, his weight, his muscle mass probably ain't going to be a good thing when you're angry. But, guys, what do you think about Paul Heyman potentially leaving Roman Reigns for Solo Sikoa? And what is going to be of Roman Reigns? And, again, there's going to be a shocking twist at Money in the Bank, a shocking surprise win that you won't see coming. More to come from Sean's View Entertainment. We give you the hottest, the latest, the greatest, the most significant in WWE news rumors. This is the place to be. The Brash and the Briz, where we raise the bar for each and every one of you. Stay tuned. We're going to be here all day long with the hottest, the latest. Remember to set a reminder on your phone to visit Sean's View.